Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Life with Lilia. Thanks so much for tuning in for another YouTube video. If you are actually liking these videos and you find them helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, activate that notification bell so when I'm actually making new video and posting that, you're gonna receive a notification. Don't forget to also subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can make more content for all of you guys. So, the harsh reality is that I had to give up on all my dreams. And it's hard to say because when you give up on your dreams, sometimes life chooses for you. And if you ever feel like this before, or if you're feeling like this, let me know. But why I'm saying this, well, I had dreams, with all the people, pretty much that I know. You may have dreams. I wanted to become a personal trainer. I wanted to have my own business, to being able to travel and meet new people, and actually just following my clients. And I really put, so much energy into that. I mean, I was believing in it. I really thought that, fitness was going to be the industry where I was thinking that I was going to have a career. But when you do have aspirations and you do have dreams, if you're feeling like this, that it takes so much energy out of yourself, and you feel most of the time that that this is all, everything you've got. It's like all your life, there is nothing else. It's all it matters. And honestly, guys, I know that feeling, and it's great because you're feeling like you're working towards a better version of yourself. You're feeling very productive. You're feeling like you're on top of the world. But you know when reality hits you, and reality did hit me at that time when I was actually starting my own business. And unfortunately, reality just says that that doesn't pay your bills, and when it doesn't pay your bills, you can't make a living for yourself, and you feel like you're a failure. And that's how I was feeling. I was feeling like I was a failure. I was feeling like, why I cannot make this my like my life, why I cannot make it work. But yeah, when you then understand that you have to pay the bills, and you've got rent, and then you have to also buy yourself food, all of these things that are just exhausting. So the reality is that I had to get a 95 that I didn't want to get. But in many ways, you know um, when you have a 9 to 5, and you also realize 9 to 5 is not enough, I also have to have a side hustle, is exhausting. And you feeling like you not really know where you're going anymore. But the thing is, why I'm saying this is because at that time, when people say to you, oh, you have to go with the flow, what does it even mean? What does it even mean, going with the flow? Why do I have to go with the flow? Because I was one of them, trust me, for a lot of years, at least for 5 years of my life. I was going with the flow. I was taking life for granted. Like, I was taking each day for, I'll just, I'll get through this day. Oh, there's gonna be a tomorrow. It doesn't matter. I'll start over. So all this mindset, which I was one of them. I had this kind of mindset of going with the flow. The future, the reality is that the future doesn't wait. The future doesn't wait for your dreams. It doesn't wait. It's not gonna be, in an ideal world. We think that we have so much time, and we think like, oh, when I'm going to be this age, I'm going to have the perfect job of my dream, and I'm gonna finally make my dream come true. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. And if you're going with the flow, you're basically saying to yourself, I was saying to myself, that my life was going to choose for me, and my life was going to choose what I was going to become, or eventually what I will become, what kind of career path I was going to take, you know, because I was letting my life choosing for me. So I could have ended up, essentially, I was saying to myself, let's, you know, let life choose for you. You would just end up doing whatever, you know, because that's what essentially what it means. So I think when people used to say that to me, they were essentially projecting the way they were feeling towards me, and then eventually I was one of them. But I think, you know, when I started actually writing down a roadmap of my life, of exactly what I wanted, and I already expressed in my previous video that I want to become financially free. But exactly how I'm going to become financially free and when I'm going to become financially free. So having a roadmap, it's one of the most important decisions that I've taken in my life. Because if I did let, you know, the flow deciding for my life, I would have never, you know, become aware of the things that I wanted in my life, and also in how long do I want to achieve that. So having a roadmap is something that I was probably going to tell my younger self. Don't take each day for granted, and just don't take time for granted, because I already explained, and you know, I do believe that time is one of the most important resource that we have in our life, and we must not take it for granted, because especially when life chooses for you and the circumstances that you're living are also going to take a big part of your life. You know, if you've got a 9 to 5, you have to pay the bills, you don't have much time, but you do work towards your dreams, you have maybe a side hustle, that's great. But a road plan is going to take you accountable when times it gets hard, and when, you know, you feel like you can't do it. That is gonna always remind you who you are, what you want to become, and why it's so important to you. So, you know, I don't think it's never too late to start from zero, but it is definitely gonna be harder when I'm gonna be older, and when time, you know, will be different. It's gonna be definitely harder. So having a roadmap right now at this time of life is going to help me, to keep me accountable, to keep me, you know, to remind me my why, and to remind me where I want to go, and what do I want to become, and in how long. And I think it's in the long term, it will save me a lot of time than not doing it at all. It will save me a lot of time and also bad decisions. So this is what I was going to say to myself. Don't think that you have, you know, don't take each day for granted, and just don't go with the flow. And these are one of the two, you know, probably biggest lesson that I've learned in the past couple of years. And you know, I wish I could go back in time and tell myself this. But guys, if you had to give up your dream and you started a completely new career, let me know in the comment below. Let me know why you started, and you know, where you want to go, where you're deciding to lead in the next couple of years, and if you do have a roadmap. But if you think that this video would help any of your friends, please share that. It will go a long way. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you in the next video. It's all for now, and thank you so much for watching.